Okay team, so an explanation of how we're going to do the barbell sets, okay? My barbell sets are designed to 1, get you lean, 2, build muscle, 3, help you be explosive in the martial arts. So, what could you use? You could use standard dumbbells, if you really want, up to you, I don't mind. You could use plates, 1 plate, 2 plates, up to you. You could use medicine ball, you could even use kettlebell. Today, or my preference, because I have a barbell, I like to weigh it around about 20 kilos, meaning my barbell's 10, 2 lots of 5, and that's it. Me and this sucker can do so much. All right? I'm not looking to be a bodybuilder, I'm looking to be a martial artist. So explosive stuff. Grab one of these, and when you go through the barbell set, I'll show you how to use it. That's it, team. Keeping it regular pace. Make sure your wrists are turning the rope, not your arms. It's all in the wrists. So we can do different rhythms. Some of you can skip real good, some of you can't. Don't worry, you'll learn it. Skipping is excellent for your cardiovascular. 10 minutes of skipping is like 30 minutes of jogging. So, skipping is an important element. What else does skipping do? Helps you reduce body fat? Absolutely. Yes. Produces rhythm in the martial arts? Yes. Keep it going, team. If you're struggling to do it with the rope, you are welcome to do it without. But get used to moving the feet, keeping on the toes. As you can see, I'm doing a regular dance step. Stepping from side to side. If you want to do 2 feet together like that, you can. Or once you've got the rhythm, you can start switching it up. You can start lifting up your knees, doing all kinds of crazy techniques. But for the moment, fundamentals. Just 3 minutes. Eventually, you can build yourself up. 10 minutes. Yeah. But for now, it's a fundamental. Skipping 3 minutes. We are 1.5 minutes in. We are halfway through. Yeah. You're lucky enough to meet up with me in Thailand. Go on tour. We do some training in the training camp. Skipping ropes are a lot bigger. They are cool. So getting the fundamentals right now is key. That's it, team. So this is round number 1. We are 1 minute more to go. Keep breathing, keep working, keep hard. If the rope ever stops, keep moving your feet. That's the key. Don't just stand still. Promised land is in sight. That's it. 30 seconds left. That is all. And we can get a 30-second water break and move on to the next section. Keep it going, team. Nearly there. 10 more seconds. You can do it. Keep it going. Train hard. Rest easy. And that is time. Okay team, so we're going to deadlift. Bend your knees slightly, push your hips back. When you come forward, squeeze through your glutes. I'm going to change the angle. You should see my butt going backwards, not down. That's it, so we change the angle to see my butt. So you can see my butt is going backwards towards the wall and not down. I'm not squatting. Good, so you can see from that angle the difference. Going back to the front. Excellent. So we're now going to move into a row. So push your bum out and bring the bar up just beneath your chest plate to your stomach. Notice my elbows from the side, on the side angle, is going behind my back, so my shoulder blades are touching. We are rowing. The opposite of doing a chest press is a row. Really important to get the balance. A few more seconds and we're going to go into a easy peasy stuff, bicep curl. So change your hand position, keep the elbows in, you roll up and down. The key to this, good technique, just repetition. As many done as possible in the time frame. Keep breathing, keep working. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going. That's it. That's it, we're nearly there. Good. A few more seconds. And time. So switch, put your thumbs close together. You're gonna bring the bar up, all the way up to your chin. That's it, like this. Good. That's it. Keep your back as straight as possible. Bend your knees slightly to keep your core and your balance that you need. Make sure there's no injuries. Keep going, team. Nearly there. This upright row. And we're going to switch your hand position to shoulder press. So from this position, for a military press, from my chest up and back down. That's it. Try to pump out as many as you can. Try to get into your beast mode as you have technique. That's it. Keep your back straight. Bend your knees. That's it. We're nearly there. Oh, 10 more seconds. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. That's it. And then we're going to finish off the last exercise in this barbell set. Your squat. So put the bar into your neck or shoulder blades. Squat as low as you can and back up. This is one variation. I actually prefer doing a squat without the weights and get my bum all the way to the ground. Notice in this instance, my knees are pointed out, my toes are pointed out. This isn't the best form for a squat, but it's keeping me safe. Nearly there. 10 more seconds. Keep your back as straight as possible. Drive out through your legs. A few more seconds. That's it, barbell set, done. And time. Okay, let's do it. So skip. This is round number 2. That's it. This is a promised land skip. This is the one that takes you all the way up. So keep with it. Get to a point where you're comfortable and you enjoy skipping. Yeah. Keep breathing. Keep working. That's it. Keep it going. Remember, move the rope from your wrist. Your wrist, I say. Keep light on those toes. That's it. 2 minutes left. Going, team. Gonna pass that halfway point. This is the last skip of the day. Always finish strong. Finishing strong means keep as consistent as possible. That's it. Hard work done. That's it. got 1 minute left. It's great news. That is all. That's it. The last skip of the day. That's it. 30 seconds left. The more stronger you get at this, the easier it becomes. And then what you want to be doing is sprinting. And I'm going to do that today with you for the last 10 seconds. But when you get stronger, when I say last 30 seconds, you go all the way. The last 10 seconds coming up, we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to sprint faster the rope, faster the legs, lift those knees, keep working. Always finish strong. We still got it. That's right, baby. Right here, and time. We still have, boom, got it. Get some water. Let's move on to the next round. Okay, let's start. So from here, easy peasy. We're going to deadlift. We know what to do. Let's make it happen. Now that's it. Push that bum back. Squeeze through your glutes all the way forward. Let's finish this up. You're going to go all the way home. Now that's it. Make sure your back doesn't curve. Just pushing the bum back. Squeezing through your glutes when you come forward. Like you're thrusting into someone. That's it. We're going to switch now. We're going to go into a row. So I change my grip. Keep my bum pushed out. I pull that bar up to the upper part of my stomach, making sure my elbows are passing my back so my shoulder blades are still touching. That's it, team. Keep it consistent. When you get into beast mode, just bang it out like all the way. That's it. You can breathe the same as you're doing a punch and a kick. Like, shh, shh, shh. Your choice. From here, what we're gonna do, you know what to do, bicep curl. Get those arms straight, elbows tucked in, all the way up and down. And remember, when you get to the top, it's a rest. So don't get all the way to the top. Enough. So you're working that bicep. Go all the way to the bottom. Really important to work the full bicep. Don't cheat. Keep those elbows in the same place. Resting against your rib cage. That's it. 10 seconds. That's it. And if it's too easy, make sure the weight is higher next time. Yes. Yes, upright row coming up. So thumbs here. Up, yes. Up, yes. Up, yes. Keep going. Up, yes. Up. When you're tired, you want to stop. Don't push yourself. Train yourself physically and mentally to always finish strong. 10 seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And time, upright, straight into military press. That's it. Bring the chest up, back straight. You have a slight bend of the knees if you want. Burn, that's it. Burn, that's it. Push, push. That's it. 10 seconds. Drive, team. Drive, team. Drive. And switch, squat. Let's go. So your bars rest on the trapeziums. Come back up, drive and squeeze. Yes. Get back straight. That's it. Good. That's it. Nearly there, team. Finish strong. And a few more seconds. That is time. Barbell set number 1 is over. Well done for you in round 2. arms straight, roll your shoulders up. Keep your head in the same position while crunching clean. So my shoulders come off the floor, but my back stays on the floor. It's just my upper abs we are crunching. It's a nice basic and important one to develop. That's it, especially around the solar plex. I want to condition that. It's a weakness in your armory if it's not strong. It should be strong as standard. So we're going to pulse, we're going to come all the way up and roll back. Nice and basic. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep it going. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to touch the opposite leg when we come up. So lift your leg up and touch. Come up and touch. Come up and touch. Come up and touch. Come up and touch. And touch. And touch. Keep going. And touch. That's it. And touch. Keep going, team. Now what we're going to do is windscreen wipe. Hands out. Feet up. Just fall to one side. Keep your shoulders on the floor. And then fall to the other side. That's it. So your obliques are working now. Straighten, keep the legs better. If you can lift your hips in between like this, even better. But for today, nice and simple. Side to side windscreen wipe. Good. That's it. And time. Feet down. Touch your heels. I'll turn ankles or heel taps. Notice my neck and my head is off the floor. The more speed I generate, better. If I want it harder, go to the opposite angle. Because your obliques are attacking. Keep working. A few more seconds. Now we're going to attack the lower abs. This is really important we hit this area. So from here, arms are out, feet together, I'm going to circle. We go around the world. That's it. Keep going, team. Keep going. When we go one direction, we've got to switch to the other. Get ready to switch now. Let's go the other way. That's it. Good. Keep hitting. Keep working. Promise lands in sight. Only a few more seconds. Yes, yes, yes. And time. Excellent work, team. Well done. Yes, adults, welcome back. So today we are talking about elbows. Elbows. So we've done quite a few different things. Gone through the fundamental techniques, your jab, your cross, your hook, your uppercut. We also went through fundamental kicks, push kick, side kick, round kick, axe kick. We then went through movement. Very important. Two different levels of movement, just understanding that. And we did the back kick and crescent kick, and now this week we're going to focus on elbows. Elbows, very important technique to learn, a very important movement to learn. When I started my martial arts, I was introduced to elbows very, very quickly. It wasn't part of the kickboxing, but it was taught to us as a means of understanding when it comes to self-defense. And the way that I was taught it was more of a background from a kickboxing stroke I'd say Japanese style tight elbow, which I'm going to go through right now so that we're clear. This is what I was initially taught. Every time you elbow, it's like a hook. So if I hook, my body is fully turning. So I turn my whole body. Wham, I go through the point of my elbow here. I just go all the way through. Pull, all the way through, yeah? If we were taught to go horizontal, 1, reverse, 2, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, or other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Horizontal elbows, okay? Horizontal elbows. So this was a kind of my first calling to understand how to do it. And for me, it picks up quite naturally. To me, it's just like putting your hips into it, just really driving it through. Very devastating power. The next line we learned was vertical. So you had the up elbow, and we had the downwards elbow, yeah? So in all, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you have to use your body in it like an uppercut. On the way down, dropping weight down to get this power on the way down. Very traditional, very, I'd say more closer to Japanese style, like karate or something like that. You'd see this type of movement. So for me, that made perfect sense. That was pretty cool. Worked really, really well, especially using your self-defense techniques. And then have to block and then bang all the way through and get the desired result that you're looking for. However, a real kind of rebirth in my mind. You know, sometimes when you study something, you learn it to the best of your ability, and you think to yourself, yeah, I mastered that, and then all of a sudden, a completely different angle comes along, and you're like, actually, that's pretty cool as well. And then you get to integrate. So to me, when I went to Thailand, that was my first learning of how they throw an elbow. And I'll have to say, in my opinion, my humble opinion, they do it better. And the reason why I do it better is because the part of the fighting that they do, Muay Thai, incorporates elbows and knees all the time. Whereas in kickboxing, it's not all the time. So you're not used to that scenario being in close and being struck. So let me just show you the difference. Instead of fully committing, if you can manage to line up my body, a traditional elbow, if you notice, look where my shoulder is, comes all the way through that line. Wham, I expose my back. Wham, I expose my back. When I want to go up, I bend my knees and go all the way up. Rah, rah. Don't get me wrong, it all works. Rah, rah. In Thailand, it's none of that. You start doing that, then they start slapping you with a stick. They don't want you to fully commit your body like that because it means you're exposed. So what they want, and they start with the 5 directional elbows, which is what I teach my students, which is ironic because if you go back 20 years ago when we first started, I taught all my students these movements. And then when I went to Thailand, I changed it to the 5 elbows. So the 5 elbows is your front hand. Instead of me fully committing and exposing my back, it's just my shoulder that's snapping and whipping. But the important detail, you put all your weight on your front leg. Now you can generate power. You generate so much power. But the irony is it's fast, it's powerful, and it does not expose you. And the amount of power that you need necessary to put someone out isn't that much. Think about it. If this elbow connects with the face, it's devastating. These tools, to me, are the tools of death. And the reason being, 1, they cause destruction. They smash and they break things. 2, especially if you're hitting someone, it's more than likely not going to hurt you. Whereas if you punch someone, you can easily explode your hand. There's so many little bones in there. Same with your foot, but with an elbow, same principle. It's like a knee. You hit something real solid, put them out. Easy peasy. I'll hit someone, and you put them out, it's real solid. So these are techniques of destruction. So going back to the Thailand method, you step in, you whip. Notice I don't turn my whole body. Your hands are nice and high, you whip, and then you whip here. The hand direction, your fingers are in line with your jawline, they can even go up. So if you go in this direction, you get a lot more power because it's coming down at a diagonal angle. So the first 2 can be coming down diagonal or going horizontal. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 are up. 3, 4. Notice I did not bend my knees and jerk. Too much movement. You just simply step in, boom, up. I thought, oh, that's pretty weak until you get hit by it. You're like, what? Actually, that's pretty solid. Yeah. It's really solid. So, one of the things that I realized over there, they use their elbows all the time, and just in sweet combination. And for example, if they wanted to disturb your guard, they'll use their back elbow. They'll step in, snap it, and then this front hand can clear your guard and then strike. So it's very quick. It's like whoom, whoom, boom, finished. I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Whereas if you look at like the traditional, going back, as I keep saying traditional, like the Japanese styles, you can see that they have a form where they grab and they hit. Very destructive. Works as well. All of it works. In this case, it's a preference. Me personally, I can do it all, and that gives me the flexibility to choose what stuff. So go back to the 5 elbows. 1 is up. Sorry, start again. 1 is across. 2 is across. 3 up. 4 up. And number 5, you step off the line. It's a hit. Generate power from your leg. So you drive and turn, hit. We've got to keep your hand up. Those are the 5 fundamental elbows. Okay? With that in understanding, just so that you're clear, if you do a downwards elbow, this one, you do sit in Thai boxing, but they do it when they jump and they hit. This kind of mixes with the line of, you know, we talk about the flying elbow. It's quick. It's done in a way that it's not noticeable. When it hits, it's destructive. And where you hit is everything. Let's just get this crystal clear. I do a downwards elbow and it is devastating. Anywhere, especially on the head, you're not going to hurt the person. You're going to probably end up killing the person. So let's get this straight. That's why that technique is illegal in a lot of sports. MMA, for example. Downward striking elbow is very destructive. When would I use a downward striking elbow? If you felt like you thought your life was going to be in danger. I have someone that is going to stab me. I have someone that's going to shoot me. I have someone that's got me in a position that puts me in a position where I fear for my life or my family's life. The downwards elbows is destructive. It's not destruction, it's the end of life. So my recommendation to you, learn everything, but please understand, don't get it twisted. That is a deadly, dangerous technique to what we call fatality. So we went through the traditional 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go 5. I'll start that again. So horizontal line. So you can hit it one way, reverse it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, spin, bang. These 2 combinations. Bop, 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 bang, 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 bang. If I'm going to spin, it makes sense to spin off the front line. So if I went this way, bang, hit. The 5 elbows with nice foundation. 1, 2, and each time I step, put weight on my front leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and don't forget number 5. 5. When you've got the hang of those and you're generating power, the flying elbow, which we didn't talk about today, but the best thing about the flying elbow, it bridges the gap. It makes your technique, if you know how to do it well, non-telegraphically, makes it faster, it generates so much power. Okay? That's just an insight. You can hit like this as well. It's an inside elbow. So you're in the guard of someone, clap them here, devastating. There's so many things. Just remember, your elbow is destruction. And how you use it in combination, just give you a couple to think of. Obviously, what I said earlier on, up and across. If we have street, learn to block. You know, some styles of self-defense, they block with the intention of striking with the elbows immediately. So they cover up the head. Can't remember. Was it Casey? Can't remember. Years ago, we saw all this stuff. It's cool, but see, just a thing on self-defense, by the way. A lot of people will see something. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, that's not very realistic. Listen, providing you are one, learning from it and seeing if it works for you, it's all good. When I saw the KZ guys doing all this stuff, I saw the limitations and positives and negatives of what I do know is if you block and are able to strike instantaneously, that's an advantage. It might not be a great thing on your back, but on your front, yeah, it's cool. Anyway, going away from the subject, like elbows, to me, very, very important thing you have to master. In fact, it's one of the first techniques with the knee that I religiously try to teach my daughter. Just because I wanted to have an even playing field. I could teach her how to hit certain parts of the neck and put people out real quick. I wanted to know that just in case she's up against someone like a man of some sort, just to protect herself. But in truth, I don't want her to get that close to it. There's so much things I can teach her to protect herself in that situation. But in reality, I don't even want to get in close to that scenario. I want to get in a place where she's smart enough, wise enough, to be able to recognize all the danger signs way before it happens. But if she needed to, she'll put it in him. I won't say her, because I think, in my opinion, I don't think you're going to get attacked. You never know. Anything can happen, but I just I train her to put herself in a position that she can defend herself, full stop. So, on that note, elbows and knees for me, for her age group, I teach them, but I don't really go in big detail with the kids like that. But with my daughter, I go through it religiously. So she understands. She hits someone, this means something. Anyway, I hope my insights help you a little bit more. Just think of the elbow as a destructive technique. Highly, highly recommend you practice as you get the snap and the whip. Hitting a bag really, really helps. Hitting some pads really, really helps. Doing it in combination with self-defense techniques, very, very important. Doing it in combination with your striking, very important. Anyway, and don't forget, on the ground as well, if you're pinning someone, side control, you start elbowing away, whoo! That's the versatility once you understand how to do it. Anyway, I'll keep waffling on and talking, but in reality, that there is all about the elbows. Guys, enjoy your evening. I'll see you soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye.